Joining us live is former DOJ official and senior legal fellow at the Heritage Foundation, Hans von Spakovsky. Good morning. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Sure thing.
So what do you think about the president commuting Roger Stone versus pardoning him?
Well, it's interesting. This is certainly within the president's prerogative. And, the same people that are expressing the concerns about the fact that the president commuted the sentence of a first-time nonviolent offender are the same people who didn't raise any concerns over Bill Clinton pardoning hundreds of drug dealers, or, Barack Obama, or Bill Clinton pardoning Puerto Rican terrorists and international fugitive Mark Rich. So the concern seems a little bit out of proportion to what happened.
Yeah, along those lines, let's take a look at the numbers. And there's that game you play when you're a toddler. One of these things is not like the other. Usually it's not played with commutations by president, but the impact is still the same. Take a look. 11 for President Trump, 11 for President Bush, 61 for President Clinton, and 1,715 for President Obama. Where was Nancy Pelosi's outrage when that was happening?
No, that's very true. And look, I don't downplay the seriousness of the crimes with which Stone was charged. But on the other hand, remember, for example, when it comes to the witness tampering, the witness he supposedly tampered with, who was a radio talk show host, actually testified in court in favor of Roger Stone, saying he took it all as a big joke and that he didn't take Roger Stone seriously. And yet for that, as one of the crimes, he was supposed to go to prison.
You will have some Democrats saying this is an abuse of power. What do you think when you hear that?
It's not an abuse of power. The president has almost unlimited power to commute or pardon anyone for any reason or no reason. The only limit in the Constitution on his authority is he can't pardon individuals who are being impeached by Congress, but that's it. So you just can't say that it's an abuse of power. It's not. He's acting fully within his constitutional authority.
Okay, but with that, what do you make of the Republicans that are sort of providing some backlash to this decision?
I think they should keep this in perspective, as I've said, and also keep in mind that, look, all of this was generated, including investigation of Stone, by what turned out to be a totally bogus investigation of claims which were simply made up by the political opposition of the president, that there had been collusion between his campaign and the Russian government. And it was generated by abusive and unprofessional behavior by both FBI officials and DOJ prosecutors. That's the way to look at this, keeping it in perspective to the way it unfortunately started.
Hans von Spakovsky with Insight. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate it as always. Have a good day.